Have you ever swum upriver against a strong current? You know, there's one rule when you're swimming upriver. It is to not stop swimming. That's the only thing you do not want to do, because if you stop swimming, any progress that you've made will be pushed backwards quickly, and you'll have to regain that in the strokes following. You know, I was reminded of this as I was coaching our junior team this morning. We were doing a 1,000 time trial, and the last segment of this 1,000 time trial was an upriver portion. And I noticed that some of the weaker swimmers were making large gains on some of the stronger swimmers who were being less inconsistent, who were stopping periodically, whether it was because they were tired or whether they needed to kind of look around and see where they were, or simply because they didn't think they were making any progress and they were frustrated. But yet there were others who were doing a fantastic job swimming up the river. Despite all this, they might have been frustrated, but they refused to stop swimming. And this allowed them to make adequate, significant gains on the others. You know, I notice this same thing in training oftentimes, where consistency is really king. And you'll notice that some maybe less gifted athletes will be able to achieve so much more over a potentially more gifted athlete because they're more consistent in their training. I personally believe that consistency is the most important element to your training progress. How consistent an athlete is from week to week, from month to month, to year really will determine how much they are able to reach their true potential as an athlete. There is no magic workout, no magic diet, no magic equipment that's going to launch you into this next level of training, but consistency alone is what is going to get you to that next level. I believe, and I'm confident, and I've seen over the last 16 years of coaching, in many more years of coaching myself, that consistency and consistency alone is the secret to our success as athletes. You know, some people believe that we get injured because we are doing too great of a load, so too much volume and too much intensity, and obviously there's some truth in that. But I believe in even more so, what determines someone's rate of getting injured is more how consistent they are. With someone who is less consistent, oftentimes getting injured more often. In someone who is more consistent, even though they might do a lot more training, a lot harder training, because the body depends on rhythms, they are able to ward off injuries much better because the body is used to that consistency, and we're not constantly throwing something new that the body doesn't know what's coming at it. Instead, it relies on that consistent over and over training. So guys, what I want to encourage you to do is think about swimming upriver when you think about how to train properly. We want to be that consistent swimmer. We want to be that swimmer who, no matter what's thrown at them, is able to consistently prioritize their training and continue to move forward. Obviously, there's going to be some times when this isn't possible. Our priorities might call us in other directions, or an injury does creep up and we need to back off. But it is important to overall, over years, to try to stay as consistent with our motivation and the training that follows that. There is no magic pill. What there is a consistent willingness to get out of bed and go get the work done. And if you want to get better, you need to make consistency the key to your training. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with your friends. And then if you want to get more of this motivational, high quality content, love for you to subscribe to our channel. You'll hear from myself many of the other coaches at Endorphin Fitness, sometimes some of our athletes, and we would love for you to just be part of our family here on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much.